Hey man, you live right here on the Progress Report with Mo3 SMH lineman, BG4L on both these niggas in trouble. Yeah, that way.
The Progress Report.
Alright, what's going on? It's your girl Lalaa Shepard. This is the Progress Report, man. I am blessed today and honored to be in the presence of Mr. Mo3, you know, a true hustler, you know, by the way, in Dallas, Texas. I heard you was in Atlanta, so I'm like, damn, let me try to get, you know, a sit-down conversation with him because I'm definitely a fan. You know what I mean? I definitely respect your grind. You've been putting in, you know, work. You got plenty of, you know, projects out there. Your numbers look great. And then when I listen to your music, I can truly feel your music. You know what I mean? So thank you for being here.
Appreciate it.
How you doing tonight?
I'm good.
That's what's up. Well, happy belated Father's Day to you.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
For sure. How did you spend Father's Day this year?
I've been on the road. I ain't got to see my kids until I get back.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Y'all got any plans, or y'all just?
FaceTime. Really Father's Day every day with me, man. When I get back to the city, I can get out my kid. I got 3 baby mamas. I just get my kid with coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
They know what time it is.
For sure. You got good relationships with your baby mamas and stuff?
Everybody know what time it is.
Okay. That's
everybody
a blessing.
Know they follow me. You know I keep out my kid.
Word.
They know that.
True blessing. Yeah. All right. Well, you know, we in Atlanta with it. So, you know, let the people know about where you come from and, you know, what your scenery look like.
Yeah, man, from North Dallas, man, North Afghanistan, man. We caught it, you know what I'm saying? Far as Atlanta D, AWOL, baby, man. It's just like everything else, you know, like every other ghetto, man, you know, struggling, you know, trying to make something from nothing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. Got out here and got on it, man, you know what I'm saying? Stayed 10-toe with the grind and, like, you know, stayed in the system. Like, shit, we here now, like, we everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So,
definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So when did you realize, like, you had a voice, like, you know, because you can really sing, like, when did you realize, like, damn, I got a nice sounding voice. Like, I just can't rap, I can really sing.
I always been singing since I was little, so shit. I used to be in church choir.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom was in the church choir. So,
for sure.
Like, my whole family, like, music oriented, so it's like, it ain't just me, my cousins, everybody. My mom, my dad, and everybody, so like, everybody just sang and rap, everybody. I'm not the one who did something with it, but like everybody do it. Like,
true.
I got family members singing way better than me, but shit, you know.
So it was just comfortable, just growing up, like y'all did that.
Yeah, that's what we did, like singing like that's always normal, like shit. Like I say, I'm in the church choir, so shit. Sure.
Okay, that's what's up.
Everybody had to get up and sing. Everybody.
Sure.
Get your hands up and sing.
Word. You know everybody can't sing though.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't even think I can sing like that, like shit.
You got a nice ass voice.
I got some family members that go hard.
Got you. Okay. Really sang.
It just in there. So you know, I just threw it in there, like, you know what I'm saying. Okay. I used to didn't want to sing when I first started with the music shit. Like I felt like too street, like it was too, but like it was just like, nah, fuck it, use it. So shit.
That's why I was asking though, because you know what I mean. It's like it's a rarity, you know what I mean. Like I feel like nowadays more artists is getting to that point where they more open with.
Yeah, now because you know autotune helped to that. Like autotune made it to where like it's okay to sing. Like it's okay to sing. Facts. I really believe like if it wasn't for no autotune, nobody
niggas won't be singing. Like not no street niggas.
Yeah, no street niggas won't be singing.
That's a fact.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So you know.
True. Well, talk about, man, traveling, man, and especially, like, coming to Atlanta, you know, that's, like we were saying, even when you came to the New Music Monday meeting earlier, like, we commend you for that, because we know, like, you really ain't even got to touch base in Atlanta. Like, you already got your fan base. You can stay there for real. So talk about just, you know, being comfortable enough to go out of your circle and out of your horizon.
Nah, like, I feel like the whole my city thing, like, I done did that. I done did the Texas thing and all that. Like even before I got to Atlanta today, I just came from Birmingham, Alabama. I had a show last night in Birmingham, Alabama. Okay. The day before that was Tupelo, Mississippi. Like this weekend in South Carolina. Like so, like I done been to Georgia. I done had shows like we rocked out in Macon, Georgia. Like we rocked like that shit was lit. So it's like I ain't uncomfortable going nowhere. Like we going. So these people know what's up, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't got no problem putting up. Yeah, nah, like, I already had to come here anyway. Me and Boosie got to finish up our album and tomorrow, a video shoot tomorrow. So I was coming here anyway, so like I was gonna stop by. So.
Got you. Well, I mean, you brought up Boosie, you know, I was definitely gonna bring him up at some point. Talk about just the first time that y'all linked, because I know that's one of your favorite artists. So we'll talk about that first time.
That's it.
Your favorite, okay?
It really that shit was real, man. That shit was like, dream come true type shit, you know. Like I tell people all the time, it's one thing to, you know, niggas all the time say, you know, my favorite rapper. Ooh, like I always told Boosie, like he'd tell you, I always tell me my favorite rapper, my favorite street nigga, like he motivated me, like when I was doing what I was doing in the streets, like shit, he a street nigga rapping, I can be a street nigga rapper. I never said he like my favorite rapper. He a rapper, I don't look at him like no rapper, because he really living what we were living, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when we linked up, oh yeah, like shit, I was starstruck like a bitch. Like I remember that shit on YouTube. You go look at Mo3 meet Boosie. It's in the mall in Dallas at the shoe store, and ran into him on camera. So like, it's been up ever since.
Sure, I see that, man. Boosie, he showed her the love too.
Yeah, that's my nigga. Yeah, we got a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that, everybody, me and Boosie, 30 million views. You know what I'm saying? Real.
Say that.
We got this album that we doing. We already like 6 songs in or done. 6-7 songs. We got like he said he want to do 12. So got a couple more songs to do. So.
Got you. So what's gonna be the tempo of the album? Like y'all just doing it back and forth, or y'all just doing collabs on?
We head up to me and him.
Okay.
Back and forth. He on the hook. I'm on the verse. I'm on the hook. He on the verse. We do it right there. We half and half. Like right now, we already got like that's out. We got 4 songs out right now. That's out. That's already out. So we're gonna add them. That's already out since the people already out. Then everything else no. So yeah.
True. Respect, man. Webby, he one of my favorites, man. You know what I mean? Definitely. So, you know, just going back to Atlanta, though, man, how was your experience visiting the Trap Music Museum? I seen that you recently went to go there, go to visit. How was that for you?
That shit was live because it was closed. And they said, nah, bro, we fuck with Mo3. We put off this bitch. Come on, this is closed right there. But you come here to see it. I was like, okay, cool. So, like, yeah, what's his name? Tony. Shout out to Tony.
Okay. Yeah, that's super love.
That's who let me in. It was closed with nobody there. We pulled up, I didn't see no car. He was standing outside, and he had told my DJ. My DJ was like, man, we trying to see the museum. I'm like, bro, we closed. I got Mo3 in the car, though. Mo3, quit lying. Oh, y'all know Mo3? Yeah, we fuck with Mo3, bro. Yeah. So,
that's what's up.
I fuck with the people in Atlanta, man. I see what they mean when they be saying, you know, more people should be like Atlanta when it comes to the music scene.
Yeah.
They really embracing people out here, man. I ain't gonna say my first time, I've been in Atlanta like over 20 times now, so shit, I lost count. So like, but I remember like one of the first time we went to the strip club in Atlanta, my first time we went to the strip club. Me and Boosie went to the strip club, and they played the Everybody record. And the strippers was like, oh, this you? We thought that we listened to this all the time. We thought it was Quando Rondo.
Damn.
They were like, yeah, we listen to this shit all the time. No wonder they don't never pull up every time we listen to it. They just say, no, so
it's good to have that face recognition, man. That's why I respect that you come and actually put a face with shit, because that happens with music sometimes.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I done did that before. Mixed up people in songs. So, yeah. Like now though, they embrace people out here, man. That's what's up.
Definitely, man. So talk about your life before music, before anything got popping, before it was even like, before you registered a song, before anything. How was that?
I was in the penitentiary, 17 years old, 4 aggravated robbery, 4 aggravated with deadly weapon. Been in jail in and out of my life. And I was out here thugging, like. I was just that nigga that they used to telling me, man, you can't be no gangster, no rapper. nigga, you gonna be out here thugging or you gonna rap? I said, we don't be both. You can't be both. That's what they used to tell me, like, you can't be both, man. So, you know, like, yeah, what's up? Like, before this, like, yeah, man, I was just doing the regular, doing the normal, you know, gang banging. And shit, getting how I live, you know. So, I just, when I got out this time, I switched it up and it went. So, shit, we ran with it. I ain't know I was gonna be doing this, but, you know. It went.
Definitely. So, you know, talk about just the transition, though, from, you know, being in the streets to doing music, because you touched on an important point, you know what I mean? You can't really dabble in both like that, you know what I mean?
Nah, you really can't. No, you can't. You can't. And, that's what I had to realize. It took me a little minute. Because everybody know in the city, they know my story. They know I was really in the street as far as the music shit. Like, I was still in the street, selling my CD in the streets. I was selling my CD out the trunk of my grandma's keys in my car, where I was sleeping at, in apartments, in the hood on Forest Lane and Dig. Shit, you come to Timberlodge Apartments. You know what I'm saying? 11600 up the Dig Road. Like, I'm there selling my first CD, Shottaz. Like, I'm selling that bitch, literally. I got the grams in the goddamn CD. Which one you want to get?
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Just like that. So, like.
You was doing combos?
Yeah. Just special, man. So, so the whole transition thing was like, nigga had to really buckle down and do that. Because it wasn't just no, you really can't be in the street. If you really in the street, like, you in the street, like, how I was, like, I had to really switch it up. Because it didn't add up. It didn't match. It come with envy and jealousy. Like, you can't be. I didn't understand. I made $10,000 in 3 days out my first CD. Not my first CD, my second CD. My first one was just to get me out there. My second CD was really what did it. Shottaz Reloaded. My first CD was called Shottaz. My second CD, I made 10 bands. 3 days. I ran it all the way up. I went and bought my first chain in a Porsche 911 drop top, and was still staying in the slums. I didn't understand what they were saying. Bro, you can't park that car. You can't be living like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm the only nigga in the hood. Nigga with a 911 drop top. Like, yeah, fam, you don't get it. You the only nigga in the hood. Yeah. It don't even look right. Right. Like, and shit, there you go. There you have it. Niggas breaking in shit, shooting up your car. Woo, like, oh yeah, you gotta move, you gotta transition. You can't rap and be like, you know, it ain't going. Yeah, I had to switch it up. So we wasn't running from nothing. You get what I'm saying? We weren't breaking no action. We just being smart. So like, you know, I had to switch it up, relocate, had to move different. Like, and by the time I did that and looked up, like, yeah, we full blown rapping. We ain't jacking the trapping no more. Like, so.
That's a blessing.
Yeah, not for real.
For sure. You know, but just talk about the independent grind, because I know you do all this on your own, you know what I mean? I was talking to your man out there, he was just letting me know, like, yeah, I appreciate everything, and I get it, like, shit, the private support is an independent grind, so just talk about that, man. It's such a difference from being signed and having the support from a major, you know. Talk about your experience.
Like, people tell me all the time, like, are you sure you ain't signed? Even when we go sit down with these labels. Like, okay. I've been sitting down with these labels since March. And they all say the same thing. So you're not signed? Like, the way you look signed, that's good. Straight up. That's good. Like, I'm literally not signed to nobody. Like, literally. Like, every show y'all see me do, it's a real paid show. It's a real booking number on that social media. Like, people be doing gimmicks and, you know, doing little shit to make it look good. I'm one of the ones that I'm really not signed. And on top of it, I had to tell somebody that was like, so is you not signed and you selling dope? Now we really having phones and big houses and diamonds out real rap. Straight up. Independent rap, like, respect that. It's a blessing. Like, I'm really living like this. I rap. Like, ain't no dope, ain't no jacket by me these jewels, none of that. Put these VVs in my mouth, them cars that they had. Like, our rap did that, like independent rap. So when the label see that, they gotta respect that, and they're like,
got to.
Okay, you ain't nobody we found on Instagram.
Straight up.
That just got some talent, need help. Like, you already did your thing. So, you know, being independent, I ain't gonna lie, it's harder.
Yeah.
It's harder when you gotta buy your own, and you gotta pay for your own, and you gotta
entrepreneur.
Whoop the whoop.
Yeah.
But when it come back, you get rewarded, it feel good. You know, owe nobody nothing. You got nobody standing over you saying, well, you gotta do it like this, cause we, like, nah. I did all this, me and my team, me and my niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? We did all this, like, you know what I'm saying? They did their part, I did mine. You know what I'm saying? But this independent shit, like, don't get me wrong, major label. Ain't no wrong with major label.
Straight up, of course.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna agree to something in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been in about 15 different label meetings from New York to LA. I gotta go again next week. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just finding the best situation for you.
Right fit.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I get it. I mean, it's all situational. You know what I mean? You gotta do what's best for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get that.
If the shoe fit for you, don't put them on, man.
Right.
Run with it.
Definitely. How did it feel bossing your mama up, man, and just getting her right? You know what I mean? How did that feel for you?
It feel good because she talk a lot of shit. I tell her, girl, I pay these bills. Man, I feel good, man. She called one day. I was like, my car, bro. I just need you to fix the. I think it's something wrong with the alternator. I remember hearing her saying it. But like, I'm like, yeah, mom, okay, because she watch out my kids. I'm like, yeah, okay, mom, yeah. So she like, nah, for real, because I can't drive it, because it only drive a little bit, then it'll stop and da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, mom. So I want to say probably like 2 weeks after that, she said it again. I thought you said you were my mama. You know my bad. I was one in after the other. I was moving. Come on, let's go. Well, how we going to go fix it? Nah, I'm going to go to the car lot. Fuck that.
Straight up.
I got her Lexus the same day. And she in that motherfucker. And she talking shit.
Of course, she better.
Yeah, I said, I told this boy to fix my car. He would buy me a Lexus. Yeah, man, we cashed out, man. You know, no. So, you know, this shit feel good. I moved her and everything. So, you know, if I was independent rap.
Respect. I get it, man.
My mama had asked me, is you in one of the record labels? Like, mama ain't got one of them.
One of them record labels.
You ain't got no record deal. How is you ever work? Mama, I ain't got all that. I ain't got that shit. When I get it, you gonna know. You gonna know the difference of a machine.
Okay.
Right now, it's just your son machine. But when we get there, you gonna know the difference, man. So,
that's real.
Yeah, it feel good doing it, man. So, you know.
I respect that. Hell yeah, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? So what you want the people and your fans like to feel from you and your brand, like even from somebody that may not even know you, like what do you ultimately want them to feel from you?
I don't want nobody to like me. You ain't gotta like me. You ain't gotta say I'm the best. You ain't gotta say I go the hardest. Just feel the music. Feel it. Don't lie, don't cap. Like, you gotta feel it. Like, I give myself a chance. Bro, I ain't bragging. I make music sometimes, and then I gotta hear it again, because I'll be like, damn, I said
straight up.
I did that. Like, it just, hey man, it's like, I just want you to feel me. I'm for real. Like, 9 times out of 10, I done did the same thing y'all done did. So, you know, the struggle, the being homeless, the being broke, and sometimes it ain't all the way. You know, rappers be saying, you know, I was broke, I was homeless, now I was the hottest nigga in my city sleeping in his car and wasn't ashamed to tell nobody. So everybody was like, that boy sleeping in his car. I just went over there and how he got the hottest song, and I really feel him now. I really feel him. I went about 7 cars, 7 phones. I told him I was sleeping out of these halls now.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So like you gonna feel me straight up. Like, I just want you to feel me. Like man, say. we survived our noodles every day.
What's your favorite flavor?
Chicken.
Of course.
But I'm switching to meat some beef too.
I fuck with the beef too. Like those are two.
I'm a chicken and beef. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Or the spicy, the white pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
it's a little too hot for me.
I'm gonna switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Chinese hot sauce. I'm gonna do my thing. Some smoked sausages chopped up in it.
Okay, I got you.
Big cup of Kool-Aid, man. Cold. Yeah. But like, yeah, I just want my people to feel me. If you don't know me, go listen, go feel me. People tell me all the time, you get me through my day. From kids to people that's 53 years old.
Straight up.
Get us through our day. Like, you know, I don't knock nobody making the wave music, the turn up music, the conscious rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to just make sure you get the message. Like Pop. Pop tell them, I want you to get the message.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, if I gotta sing it to you, if I gotta rap it to you, you get it.
Respect. Final question, man. We like to ask, anybody that come on our platform what the word progress means to them. Because our show is called The Progress Report. We talk about, elevating, getting better, and all that good shit. So what does the word progress mean to Mo3?
Effort and dedication. As long as you try, you're going to progress. It may not be a big step, it might be a little step from where you just came from, but you move from that spot, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, like, just try. If you try, you're going to progress. If you keep trying, you're going to over-progress, you're going to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I'm successful where I came from. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, as long as you try, keep going, stay consistent. I said, on the song I got called, it's over a million views. You gotta go look at it. It's called Preach. Where I say,
on the latest project.
Yeah, Preach. I said on one of the lines, I said, if I don't do nothing else with my life, I told myself I had fun. And that line right there stuck out to me because I always told people ask me, bro, what if you don't ever make the where you're trying to go to? I said, bro, I know where I came from. If I don't do nothing else in my life, I told myself I had fun. Meaning, bro, I done toured, I done had money I never had. I done lived places I never lived. I done fucked with girls I never thought I'd never talk to. Met people I done been in the same rooms with. Come on, man, Jay Prince invited me to eat steak. All my partners had to wait outside while I went in there and ate something I couldn't even pronounce.
Beautiful.
But like, let's offer this. So that line right there stuck with me. If I don't do nothing else in my life, I told myself I had fun. Like, that's straight up. I got out of prison with nothing. No dope boys didn't come from the hood and like they do all these other niggas and say, that nigga go hard for to put all our money behind him and he gonna be the next one. Nah, I just went in the studio and made a song and then like, this person said, oh, we like it. That person said, we like it. This person sitting there and look up. You gotta see them motherfuckers in other hoods I've never been in. You gotta think about it at first. In my city, you only know your neighborhood.
Of course.
We don't go to other hoods. That song took me to other hoods. Like, living in Dallas for a long time. Like, and then you go to another side that's just 20 minutes up the street because of the song. Took you right there.
Yeah.
Then they take you from there to outside your city. Then outside your city to another state. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I had fun. So like, yeah.
Respect, man. Hell yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's always an honor to be around true hustlers. I get it, and I respect that. You know what I mean? It means a lot to be sitting down with you right now. So, it's a progress report, man. We out.